Hello, good evening, friends, and good evening, all the students that has been preparing for the food safety officer exams and the respectively exams that has been conducted in the food categories or technical officer, FSO, CFSO, all these. So today I am going to introduce about the food analyst. What is the food analyst? Food analyst is a person that has been graduated from the BVSC or any other food category food biotech like food technology program BTech or in biotechnology or microbiology. So this person has been appointed after the food safety officer exam. There has to be 8 years of experience minimum. So it is very important to know that person has to be 8 year experience for the eligibility of this post. And now it is appointed under the section 45, appointed appointed under section 45, under section 45. Second, food authority. Food authority established by food safety standard authority of India is appointed under section 4. So main point is that it has been introduced in this section 4. Which section? Section 4. Now the food business. This is not so important. You know about the food businesses. They're kind of manufacturers. So in the food businesses for profit, what is KOB? KOB is the kind of business. KOB is kind of business. So these are the category divided in the no sorry, these are the category manufacturer for the product where the manufacturing is processed, and the retailers that has been supplying the daily items, and wholesaler that comes under the bulk is being taken from the retailers, and petty hawkers. Petty hawkers are the small vendors, small vendors, and central or state food services and catering services, bar or restaurant, hotel for 1, 2, 3 and 5 star. ठीक है? Okay. So now I'm going for further. What is the business FPU? FBO, food business operator. Okay, what are the FBO? These are the person that has been carrying their own food businesses under the act, and what are the providing the public private out on the activities related to the stage of manufacturing, processing and packaging. Manufacturing, food processing, packaging, fourth, labeling and relabeling. These are the person that has been carrying their own business and categorized in the for supplying their food products in the form of manufacturing, packaging, food processing, packaging and labeling and relabeling under the act by central government. Okay, now my food labo. Now I have to go for the P. P. You've been confused. What is P? Okay. So now I have to tell that. Now further, I'm going to tell you about the food laboratories. Food laboratory. These are come under the central government. Central government. Number 1, NFL. National Food Laboratories. Number two, private labs for food testings is accredited by NABL. What is NABL? NABL is a national accreditation board of laboratories. So they are the different, they are the chairperson, and it has been conducted by the NABL lab, and the board members are present, that has been affiliated under the private labs. They will give the sample under the private labs for testing, and after that the NABL will also test the samples. If the sample has been passed or it has been failed, so all the supply will come under the central government authority. They have the right to test any kind of food sample, and private lab also have the right for, but it comes under the NABL. So without noticing NABL lab, they have not permission to conduct any kind of test. That's why the audit is being conducted in the private labs. Now it is being under the section. Now third point is under section 43, that has been it comes under the section 43. So remembrance, you have to remember the section. So section 37 is been appointed under the food safety officer. Section 4 is for the food authority, and section 45 is for the analyst, food analyst, and section 43 is for all the labs, NFL, NABL lab. Okay, understood? Now I have to erase this and going further. Important category I will discuss only for the important category that can come under the exam point of view. What is import? Now I will discuss you about import. Import means to sell the product, any food sample, to the other countries. That is called import. In the form from the shipping or from flight. Okay, so the import articles of food by land, sea, or air. Simple. Okay. land also. Food is imported by land, air, and ship. Sea. Okay. What is improvement notice? Now, improvement notice. Improvement notice is issued under the section 32 to notify that your food category is not up to date or any kind of any kind of misproduct or substandard product. So you have to be retain that food category and change that food categories, and you have to approve the license by the food authority. So that has been conducted by the improvement notice is been given to you for the improvement in the food categories. Okay. Infant foods. Now, this is very important. Okay, so whenever there is the food category, so you have been knowing that the sample is being tested for the food sample. There is the presence of dextrose or dextrine or any kind of adulterants in the milk. So that is providing for the infants. So it is very important that all the foods that is come under the substandard or misbranded product, so infant foods are being processed under the other categories. So in the section shall have managed the issued the infant milk substitute in the F and G clause. What F and G clause? F and G clause, I have said that food means any substances that has been processed or partially processed or unprocessed, which is intended for the human consumption and includes engineered food or food containing such ingredients: infant food package, drinking water, alcoholic drink, chewing gum, and any substances treatment, but does not include any animal feed or live animal unless they are prepared, processed for placing on the market for human consumption. Plants prior to harvesting the drugs and medicinal products, cosmetic, narcotic, or psychotropic substances. So, in the F and G clause, it is F not no no sorry F and G clause say consumer means the person and family purchasing and receiving the food order to meet their personal needs. F said if family had if some parents came for the food product for their infant, so they will ask they are the consumers, and the FBO will give you the supply of the food product like infant milks. So these come under the consumer needs. So F clause said consumer needs. Family purchasing food items for infant. Okay. And what is G clause says? Contaminant means any substances whether or not to food, but which is present in which food is result for the production, including the operation and crop industry and animal husbandry or veterinary medicine, manufacturing, processing and preparation and treatment and packaging transport, holding of such food as result in the environmental contamination and does not include the insect fragment, rodent hairs or other extraneous matter. So in the G category it says that any animal feed, animal product is not been present in the infant milk, like example for milk do not contain any kind of the buffalo, like any kind of extraneous matter that has been contaminated by the bacteria, virus or any kind of animal virus is not present in the food sample. So it is important to ensure that the milk has been pasteurized properly. Pasteurized. So do you know the pasteurization process? Pasteurization process is the process in which we just heat the milk at the particular temperature, that is 100 degrees centigrade, and that it is for the high temperature for the short time, HTST, okay, that can kill endospores. The spore is present in the any kind of milk sample, so that can kill. Okay, so it is very ensured that none of the present of contaminants. Important. So I have described the F and G categories or clause. Now it comes into the 1 and 2 section of the Infant Milk and Supply and Distribution Act 1992 41 of 92. Regulation of food supply 1992 Act 41 of 1992 comes under section 1 and section 2. Okay, sorry. So important point. You don't have to remember all of the things, but important thing is that you have to remember the section and regulation supply 1992 and 41 of 1992. This is very important. Supply. I have to add the important thing: the production and distribution. Production and distribution. So any kind of food sample for the infants that has been produced or distributed to the manufacturer, wholesaler or retailer. Now food license. food license under section 32 or no 31, section 31. I have I have to highlight this thing so you don't have to forget. Remember, okay. Now hazard. Any biological or chemical substance even physical also, physical substances like glass, any kind of wood sample is present in the food category. So these are health risk. Any biological or chemical substances, even a physical substances, potential to cause the severe or adverse health risk. What are the hazard? In the HACCP says that any biological or chemical substances. What are the biological substances? Like bacteria, viruses. They are the different kind of gram-negative bacteria that can cause the severe diarrhea, vomiting, and other symptoms. Any virus that no, only bacteria. Viruses are being transmitted from the living host. Okay, so any chemical substances like presence of the food irritants, like any kind of carcinogenic dye, or the other presence of urea in the milk product, or detergent, any surfactant, or like MSG also. There the permissible limit for the MSG, that is called the monosodium glutamate. So these are the chemical substances, and the physical substances like the glass particles presence in the food or wood, any kind of wood, or hair, or any kind of if like presence of the other physical I like hazardous things. So these come in the hazard categories. Label. Labels mean any tag or mark or pictorial graph or the descriptive matter written, printed, stenciled, marked, embossed, graphic, perforated any food package including the product inside it, like showing the dal. I will show you tomorrow what is the label. Label is like you have been purchasing any kind of dal. You see the egg mark. There is pictorial said that it is non-GMO. Non-GMO. GMO is for the genetically modified organisms is not present. There is a sign, red sign. I will show from this red or green sign. Those who are vegetarian, or if the person is can't understand any kind of language, or it is not so educated, so they are the two categories shown, red and green. What is red? Red is for the non-vegetarian food category, and vegetarians food product. Any food product will show the green mark. And there is the egg mark, or the any fortified product or organic product will having the egg mark. There is the egg mark. Egg mark is the sign or pictorial it is the mark present in the food item, or you can see any covering outside of the food product. So you like what do you say that in the plastic container you also mentioned the egg mark, or in the plastic bag that it has been fitted any food material, you can see the egg mark. I will show you tomorrow, don't worry. Now local area means urban or rural. Commissioner of Food Safety to be local area for the purpose of act. Means for any area, any local area, there is a commissioner that conduct that commissioner of food safety to be local area for the purpose of this act. Means any kind of mishandling, or if any kind of there is food category is very vast, if the consumer said that they have not been prepared in a hygienic, or they just make the food product that is hazardous to health, so they can complain to the commissioner of the food safety department. Manufacturing. Manufacturing any kind of food product that has been processed for further distributing to the wholesaler or retailer is called as the manufacturing unit. So where the all presence of machine like for brewing industry or any food items that has been manufactured by the manufacturer. Okay. In simple, if you want to define the manufacture means a process or adoption on any treatment for the conversion of ingredients into the articles of food. Adoption or the processing the food packaged in the form of label food products given to the wholesaler retailer by manufacturer. It is called the manufacturing. So there is the MFD, manufacturing date, when it is food product is been made. So there is a date is been given, and there is date of expiry date also, when it is going to expire. Members include actually this is the very light, so I have to write from other. 'Food Authority Chairperson. So the member include Food Authority Chairperson and other officers like involved FSO, CFSO, AICF, Assistant Commissioner, Assistant ACF, Assistant Commissioner of Food, DO, Designated Officer, and commissioners of food safety. These are the backbone of the Food Safety Standard Authority of India. Now, any misbranded means an article of food misbranded an article of food that is mislabeled second sold by a name which belongs to the another article of food. Okay, number third point. Same or fictitious company offered the food product as the manufacturer, producer of the article as known as the package or containing or the label on such package. So, misbranded an article of food, number first, mislabeled, number second, sold by a name which belongs to the another article of food, number third, same or fictitious company of offered the food product as the manufacturer producer as labeled on the same package, bearing his name or address, but the article intimation of the substitute resembles likely to deceive, means it kind of any kind of deception. Another article of food, name of the different same product but different food categories, but do not show any kind of ingredient present in the food material. Means false. If any country is been giving any food product that has been false, that come under the misbranded food product. Number C section, C said if the articles contain the package contain artificial flavoring agent. C said artificial flavoring agent. Chemical preservative. Means if the food product containing the artificial flavoring agent and chemical preservative without being declaratory, not dec- okay. So I will discuss you tomorrow with briefly what is the misbranded food products, because right now I have to go for another thing. So I hope you like my video. Please subscribe my channel and share with all the friends or your family members to know what are your consumer rights, to know your the food items when you're purchasing for a family, for any kind of infant. for your family or child or other old person also, including your family members. So please aware from the misbranded food product, or try to purchase the packaged product that has been showing the MFD or expiry date particularly. Don't be confused from the local product or the branded product. You have to be purchase very important is that knowing the manufacturing date, and the mostly the local product containing the hazardous things. So avoid purchasing the local food product. And the I will discuss you tomorrow how it has been packaged and how the cost of the company is been perceiving for every person, and what are the charges including this. So thank you. I hope you like my video. Please share with all your friends and support my channel. Thank you.